So Sea of Red coming in from the US, very quickly taking you through what the US markets have done. Snapped a 5-day winning streak coming in. US futures have also been muted as market awaits some key macroeconomic data today and later this week. And renewed risk-off sentiment has dragged Wall Street as well. Crypto stocks have dragged after Bitcoin fell 6%. All three major indexes under pressure, with S&P down about 1% or around 430 points. Shifting focus to Europe, a Sea of Red in Europe as well. DAX was down 1%, FTSE was down 0.2%, CAC was also down 0.3%, and the overall stock 600 was down 0.2%. So yes, nominal cuts coming in, but cuts nonetheless on the European markets. What's doing pretty okay for itself is the Asian market this morning. Nikkei is up about 0.6% after seeing a major cut yesterday. Australia is back up in the green, looking good. You have Hang Seng that continues to do well. It's only Shanghai that is in the red right now, 0.3%, but otherwise the handover from the Asian markets looks slightly promising compared to the other equity markets. Shifting focus to commodities, WTI is stable. Brent crude is absolutely flat at around $63.2 per barrel. Gold has slipped about 0.6%, so that is slightly concerning, around $4,205 per ounce. And silver, after reaching its all-time high, is also receded by 2.6%, so that is also slightly concerning for silver. But yes, it has recouped some of those losses, is now down only by about 1.9%. The dollar index has slipped below the 100 mark for the first time in the last few days. 99.4 is where the dollar index continues to be right now. But let's focus and talk about some important global comments that we've been tracking overnight. And the first one to watch out for is going to be the statement coming in from the White House, wherein they're talking about the MRI that President Donald Trump underwent 5 weeks ago. And there have been a lot of questions about the outcome of this and clarity. So the White House has finally provided that, saying that there has been no evidence of arterial narrowing, impairing blood flow. His valves are working fine, heart size is good, and everything is going well with his health. Overall, his cardiovascular system shows excellent health, is the statement coming in from the White House. But shifting focus, let's talk about what the US Secretary of Commerce, Howard Lutnick, had to say. He says that the Republic of Korea has officially moved to implement the strategic investment legislation in Parliament, and this is something that the US likes. On the back of this, US will lower certain tariffs under the deal, including auto tariffs, to just 15% from the 1st of November. So that's a major tariff cut from the US that they are giving to Korea. And they're also saying that they are removing tariffs on airplane parts and will unstack Korea's reciprocal rate to match Japan and the EU. So that's a big announcement coming in from the White House, wherein Korea's reciprocal rate is now going to be in tandem with Japan and the European Union. Remember, the EU already has a trade deal with the US, so that is positive for Korea this morning, South Korea. So yes, that is the handover coming in from the global desk this morning. Back to you.